Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Firefly, Season 1, Episode number 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep these things coming. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so we have a couple comments on the pilot episode that I will feature, starting with Eric Johnson, who says, "This reaction right here is exactly why I'm subscribed to you guys. As you both mentioned, there is a lot going on in this episode, and yet, despite the inevitable difficulty in keeping track of all that, you immediately picked up on the fact that Mal was messing with Shepard Book on purpose because he lost any kind of faith he ever had due to the war. Smart reactors are the best reactors." Okay. Hey! Thank you for that.
Yeah, man.
Also, for that reason, I'm delighted that Firefly finally won a poll. Really looking forward to the rest of these reactions. This show includes some of my favorite TV episodes of all time.
What?
Holy moly.
Okay.
That is saying a lot.
Alright.
Alright, we have Bjorn coming through, executive producer Bjorn, saying, "Hey guys, I am so stoked that this show won. Now let me try to give you a little rundown. So this show is set 500 years in the future. Okay. Captain Malcolm Reynolds was a sergeant back in the war. He was part of the independent faction called the Browncoats. Him and Zoe were fighting together. That's why she still calls him Sir. The battle we saw in the very beginning was called the Battle of Serenity Valley. It was the final fight of the war, which they obviously lost against the Alliance. Now, 6 years later, the Alliance has become the government. The crew of the Firefly is just trying to stay afloat and keep flying under the radar, taking any job they can get. You said it feels like a space western, and that is exactly what Joss Whedon was going for. Some planets are very advanced and pretty much run by the Alliance, and some planets on the Outer Rim have just been terraformed. That's why they look so primitive. The language they are all speaking from time to time is Mandarin Chinese. It became the most spoken language in the universe. Joss Whedon used this to get away with swear words on the network TV. So, for example, Gorham Reavers means goddamn Reavers. Hey, that is so clever. Pretty much every time you'll hear them say something in Mandarin, just assume they are swearing their asses off. Okay. That is super fun. Yeah. The crew members are Captain Malcolm, Mal Reynolds, Zoe, second in command, Wash, pilot and Zoe's husband, Inara Sarah, companion and ambassador, Jane, aka Casey from Chuck, gun for hire, Kaylee Fry, ship's mechanic, Shepard Book, the priest, Simon Tam, ship's doctor, and River, Simon's sister. Sorry for the long post, but this should give you a pretty good idea of what is going on. Exactly. Love the reaction as always, and I can't wait for the next one. Bjorn also adds, though, oh yes, and the way that outer space is represented in the show is, in my opinion, the most realistic one. There is no atmosphere and therefore no sound in space. That's what makes it even more terrifying. Okay. Great comments and great insight.
Yeah, I mean, I really love really short synopsis of what we're getting into. All right, so I got a little overview. I figured that.
Better grasp.
Yeah, but 500 years in the future, though.
Yes.
Got it.
All right, Jason says, "Great reaction. Thank you so much. You guys are in love with this crew, even if you don't know it yet." Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, this got some fans right here, babe.
All right, we got Corey coming through to say, "The language everybody is speaking is Mandarin Chinese. The Alliance is the Anglo-Sino Alliance." Did I read that right? A government made up of the former governments of the United States and China. That's why everyone speaks both English and Chinese. Oh, okay. I can say...
We won! Also.
I can say all that without spoiling anything because none of that is ever explicitly said on the show, but you will quickly learn that Firefly fans know everything there is to know about Firefly.
From the one season.
I'm confident that you can expect to see your comments filled with illuminating facts about every episode. Well, we're here for it. We love it, especially when we're trying to...
Just don't give it away.
Yeah, no spoilers,
no spoilers.
But allow us to acclimate more quickly. Yeah. That's helpful. All right, we got...
well, I got some questions.
I'm going to say M. Vegeta 420, so I don't completely ruin that. I just got to say, I effing love you guys, LOL. Aw!
Appreciate it.
You guys are incredible. You never cease to amaze me by reacting to things I effing love, LOL. Arrested Development, Always Sunny, Community, Rick and Morty, and many more. And now Firefly, another incredible, underrated, and underappreciated show, as is evident by the unjust cancellation line in Community. Hey, we appreciate it.
And that's all because of you guys.
Yeah, you guys are making it happen.
Coming through.
Right. Sir Deb adds onto that comment, "This is what I've been trying to say." Y'all
So
are
Deb,
amazing.
you got your moment, Pip.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys. And then last comment, Cornelia saying, I am excited to see your reactions. Hopefully the movie Serenity is voted in once you finish the series. Hey, well that's on you guys.
Yep.
You guys make it happen.
Yep.
All right. Love the comments. Keep those coming. That does help to ground us and acclimate much quicker. Let's get to episode 2 right now.
After the Earth was used up, we found a new solar system and hundreds of new Earths were terraformed and colonized.
Here we go.
The Central Planets formed the Alliance and decided all the planets had to join under their rule. There was some disagreement on that point. After the war, many of the independents who had fought and lost drifted to the edges of the system, far from Alliance control. Out here, people struggled to get by with the most basic technologies. A ship would bring you work. A gun would help you keep it. A captain's goal was simple. Find a crew, find a job. Keep flying.
Keep flying.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's helpful too.
Try to have nothing to do with the government.
Yeah, and they're on the outskirts.
Try not to get caught.
Your move.
That's a bold move.
A little on the edge.
Sudoku.
Nice work, dumbass.
I do this
Win.
without doing it off the edge. Not an ideal location. I get a place in the middle.
Toast! Quiet! Shut up! I got words.
Always
I'm
one.
saying this is an auspicious day. We all know what day it is.
Suspicious. What day is it?
A bunch of cowardly, inbred piss
I knew
have
it.
been killed off of every world spent.
Say that to my face.
I said, you're a coward and a piss pot.
Now what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I just want you to face me so she could get behind you.
Nice.
Oh, she's so cute.
You're so cute.
Oh. Chin chin sugar, quite like a chin chin.
Oh shit, man.
Hey, I didn't fight no war. That's the luck, though.
Mal. Bad. In the Latin.
Favorite book?
And Mal means bad?
I guess so.
How's the girl? Still a little whimsical on the brain pad. Seems calm enough, though.
That young man's very brave.
Yeah. He's my hero.
Give up everything to free his sister from that place. Go from being a doctor on the Central Planets to hiding on the fringes of the system.
I swear, Mal just approaches
Not many
him with
would do that.
straight, like, abrasiveness.
There's not many would take him in either. Why did you?
Same reason I took you on board, Shepard. I need the fare.
There's neither of us can pay a tenth of what your crew makes on one of your jobs.
Are you referring to our perfectly legitimate business enterprises?
I'm wondering why. A man so anxious to fly under Alliance radar would house known fugitives. The Alliance had her in that institution for a purpose, whatever it was, and they will want her back. You're not overly fond of the boys, so why risk it?
Well, because it's the right thing to do. Oh, look at this.
Kaylee!
Yeah, what has she got
I
going
begin to
on?
wonder if you yourself know why you're doing it.
Well, what about you, Shepard? How come you're flying about with us brigands?
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't you be out bringing religiosity to the fuzzy wuzzies or some such?
Oh, I got heathens aplenty right here.
Heathens of
If
plenty.
I'm your mission, Shepard, best give it up. You're welcome on my boat. God ain't. What the hell's that girl?
It's got a whole spider web going on now.
put it up?
No, that's okay.
You have such lovely hair. I'm sure the doctor would agree.
Who's Simon? No, he's much too. I mean, I'm just. Do you think it looks better up?
We can
She's so
experiment. We might even get wild later and wash your face.
Might get wild later and wash your damn face.
You ever do this for your clients?
Very occasionally. Not all of them have enough hair to get a brush through.
Have you ever had to service a really hideous client? With
Yeah, right now.
boils and the like?
A companion chooses her own
Shut up,
clients.
babe. She's
That's
adorable
good.
even with dirt on her face.
But physical appearance doesn't matter so terribly. You look for compatibility of spirit. There's an energy about a person that's difficult to hide. You try to feel that.
And then you try to feel the energy of their credit account. It has a sort of aura.
What did I say to you about barging into my shuttle?
That it was manly and impulsive?
Yes, precisely. Only the exact phrase I used was don't.
Well, you're holding my
Don't.
mechanic in thrall, and Kaylee, what the hell's going on in the engine room? Were there monkeys? Some terrifying space monkeys maybe got loose?
I had to rewire the grav thrust because somebody won't replace that crappy compression coil.
Well, get the place squared away. It's dangerous in there, and I ain't paying you to get your hair played at. We work before we play. You're servicing crew now?
In your lonely, pathetic dreams. What do you want?
We have a job.
Congratulations. This job wouldn't be on a decently civilized planet where I could screen some respectable clients, perhaps.
Respectable clients. That seems a contradiction.
Don't start.
Why are you pushing all of
There's,
your buttons?
We haven't got a location yet. We'll be landing on Skyplex in a bit. Run by a fella called Niska.
Never heard of him.
Well, I have. And while we're there, you'll stay confined to the ship.
Is the petty criminal perchance ashamed to be riding with a companion?
This guy's a very unlovely rep. He's got work for me, fine. But I don't. I'm not sure you'd be safe.
Well, he's been
Well,
protective.
if you're being a gentleman, I may die of shock.
Have you got time to do my hair?
Out. Let me add in, I'm still a douche. We'll come back in. Extra comments. I feel like he has cares, but he's like, I can't show that I care too
Yeah,
much
you
because
gotta-
I lost my faith and you might die and I can't care about you.
Yeah, you gotta stay hard all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine. Crawl. They can come in.
You just stand there at the door the whole time? Look like that?
Malcolm Reynolds is which?
I'm Captain Reynolds. My first mate Zoe. This is Jane.
Very nice. I am Adlai Mishka. You have seen Claw. He loves to stand at the door to say boo.
We got word you might have a job for us.
Yes. Yes, an exciting job. A train. Has something I need. You have worked a train before?
We got a few.
Are you going to ask me what it is I need?
As a rule, no.
Yes, good. You have reputation. Malcolm Reynolds gets it done is the talk.
Well, glad to hear that.
You know what is reputation? Is people talking? Is gossip? I also have reputation. Not so pleasant, I think you know. Crow? Now for you, my reputation is not from gossip. You see this man, he does not do the job. I show you what I do with him. And now my reputation for you is fact, is solid.
It's fact.
You do the train job for me, then you are solid. Mm-hmm. No more gossip.
Right.
Oh, you do not like I killed this man.
Oh, no, I'm sure he was a very bad person.
My wife's nephew.
Oh
At
my
dinner
God.
I'm getting earful. There is no way out of that.
That's
So,
horrible.
the train job. Come in.
My wife's nephew. Damn,
Here
crazy
in
motherfucker.
fifth car, 2 boxes.
Is it not your nephew,
goods.
Susan?
You don't
Yeah.
mind taking from Alliance, I think, from your reputation? You get untrained Hancock headed for
Maybe
Paradiso.
they have to
You
do
take
trade
boxes off
Yeah.
like a
before
Western
you reach
train.
Paradiso and deliver to
We
Crow
gotta get some horses.
here. Half money now, Crow give you other half at rendezvous point. Anything goes wrong, then your reputation only gossip, and things between us not so solid. Yes?
A train heist, right?
Yeah.
It's like high-tech train.
Can I go talk it over with the crew? Should we have this deal or not have it?
It's like you can't back out that way.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's just two of them, but we could probably kill both of them and not get killed ourselves.
I'm
How
sure
long do we
he
need
is.
Paradiso?
Another 20 minutes.
But don't nobody know.
Doesn't fly.
Let's get to work.
He's a psycho, you know. This guy.
He's not the first psycho to hire us, nor the last. You think there's a commentary on us?
I just have an image in my head of a guy hanging from the ceiling.
I got an image of it not being me. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing. What the? What the?
Hi.
Wrong car.
Is that the car you have to get into?
I think they're behind that car.
Oh.
Shepard.
Good day.
Nice stairs.
So,
It's a nice chair.
how do you think it's going?
Caper? Mal knows what he's doing.
How long have you known him?
I've been on the ship 8 months now. I'm not certain I'll ever actually know the captain.
I'm surprised a respectable companion would sail with this crew.
It's not always this sort of work. They take the jobs they can get, even legitimate ones. The further you get away from the central planets, the harder things are, so this is part of it.
I wish I could help. I mean, I don't want to help. Not help, but not with the thieving, but I do feel awfully useless.
You could always pray they make it back safely.
It's really all
I
you
don't
can
think
do.
the captain would much like me praying for him.
Don't tell him.
Right.
I never do.
Aw. I never do. She was praying for him too, buddy.
Excuse me, pardon
They were
me.
just like, okay, so they can walk through and we can walk through as well.
Sir, is there some information we might maybe be lacking as to why there's an entire Fed squad sitting on this train?
It does concern us.
It kind of concerns me.
I mean, they're not protecting the goods. If they were, they wouldn't be letting people past.
You don't think that changes the situation a bit?
I surely do. Makes it more fun.
Sir, I think you have a problem with your brain being missing.
Come on. We stick to the plan. We get the goods. We're back on Serenity before the train even reaches Paradiso. Only now we do it under the noses of 20 trained Alliance feds. And that makes him look all manner of stupid. Hell,
He
this
wants
job
it
I would
out
do
for, he has it out for
Can I
them,
have your
baby.
share?
In
Yeah.
any possible way that he
Yeah.
can
To take
one
a
up them.
W?
Yeah.
You can take a W over the Lions anytime.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Doctor.
you really should just call me Simon.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Dr. Simon.
So, what are we doing?
Oh, crime.
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 Good. Okay, crime.
It's a train heist. See, we fly over the train car, the captain and Zoe sneak in, we lower Jane onto the car, and they bundle up the booty, and we haul them all back up. Easy as a lion.
We've done this before.
Hell no. But I think it's gonna work.
But I think
the
it's going
captain
to
and the ship can side when it comes to plans.
Is there anything I can... something I should be doing?
Staying the hell out of everyone's way.
It's no call to be snappy, Jane.
Are you about to jump onto a moving train? Captain ain't around, I'm in charge.
Since when?
And just because Mal says your medic don't make you part of the crew. You just play figuring what's wrong with that moon-brain sister of yours till we call for you. Don't, Mal?
Right.
Shouldn't be so rude to him.
Why? Because he's all rich and fanciful?
He's not rich. The Alliance crashed his accounts when he snuck out his sister.
What's the fuss?
All alert. Cargo theft. Medical shipment
Just
lifted
trying
off
to
a
get
train in
paid.
the Georgia system en route to Paradiso.
6 crates of passed away
It was like,
beef.
la 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 la. I didn't hear you.
Packet received. Bounce it back. Locals can deal with it.
Sir, there is a regiment holding in Paradiso. They were on the
I
train
dressed
headed to
like
installation.
Star
Then
Wars,
get
the
them
bad
back on
guys.
the train and get it moving.
Because
Who's holding them?
The sheriff requested a
Star
deploy
Wars,
for
bad
the
guy.
government
These are
investigation.
federal marshals, not local narcotic hounds. They've got better things to do. So do we.
All right,
Maybe
let's
that's
get us
train.
moving.
No.
No, I'm not finished.
Why you got us parked here? This ain't the Ghost Day rendezvous spot.
It is now.
It's because people are waiting. They're not partial to waiting.
Let them read a magazine. We don't make the sail until Mal and Zoe are back on the boat.
These are stone killers, little man. They ain't cuddly like me.
I'm not flying anywhere without my wife.
She'll be okay. She's with the captain.
Yeah, you see? Everybody wins. Ah!
Sit your ass.
Ah,
For real.
Quiet as paint, son. Ah.
All right, but what about the authorities? We were sitting here with stolen Alliance goods. Won't they be looking for us?
If they bust this canyon, we'll hear them long before they ever see us. I figure we're good for them.
Stop. You'll never stop. Just keep coming until they get back what you took. 2 by 2. Hands of blue. 2 by 2. Hands of blue.
How's about you shut that crazy mouth? Is that a fun game? No, I'm in running charge here, and I'm telling you how it works. We don't get the goods to Niska on time, he'll make meat pies out of a lot of us. I ain't walking into that.
This Atlay Niska you're talking about?
Now, how would a shepherd know a name like that?
As I've heard it, he made a deal with the captain. If the captain's not there to finish it, if Niska finds out he's being held, he may speak his true
How does the
hand.
shepherd know about this bad guy?
I think we're better off being a little late.
What's his backstory, man?
This is a nightmare.
Make weed pass is what he was doing.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
You need a medicine, baby.
Whatever happens, remember I love you.
Sir?
Because you're my wife.
Right. Sir. Honey.
Car 3, row 12, Mr. and Mrs. Raymond. Can you tell us what's going on? We've been here for so long. Did someone on the train get killed?
No. Nothing like that.
Didn't that guard wake up, right? The one they knocked out?
Says there your fares
Well, he didn't really see them
by a third party.
because of smoke.
Smoke.
It
Okay.
was a wedding gift.
Wedding gift.
If you don't mind. Take him pop seat.
Spending your honeymoon in Paradiso?
Actually, we're here looking for work.
That right.
My uncle said he knew Joey Blogs out here. Said he might have an opening. Thought I'd try it out.
You a miner by trade? Either of them?
Not really.
Sure, he was running for office. He was a dumb.
Haven't seen many folk choose this life weren't born to it.
Well, work is real scarce for a couple just starting out.
How come there's so many sick here?
Bowden's malady. What it is?
Affliction of the bone and muscle. Degenerative.
Very. Every planet that's been terraformed for human life has its own little quirks.
Turns out the air down underground mixed up with the ore processors. There's a recipe for Bowden's. Everybody gets it. Miners, dunkers. Hell, I got it. I ain't ever set foot in a mine.
But it's treatable.
There's medicine.
Crash on it.
live like a person. They get it regular, but our shipment got stole right off the train you was riding in, which is why you won't be seeing a parade in town today.
Stolen. Well, didn't I see an entire regiment of fine young Alliance Federals on the train?
You did.
Now, what good
Same
for
regiment let their medicine get swiped right out from under their noses, then took off for their own camp without so much as a whoopsie-daisy.
That sounds like the Alliance. Unite all the planets under one rule so that everybody can be interfered with or ignored equally.
Alliance ain't much use to us out here on the border planets. But they ain't the ones that stole the medicine. I ever find those people, they ain't ever gonna see the inside of a jail. I'm just gonna toss them in a mine, let them breathe deep for the rest of their lives.
Can't argue with that.
It's just that. It's just that.
You mind telling me when it was you last spoke to Joey Bloggs?
Never did myself.
Right. Your uncle. It was indicated to you that Joey had an opening.
Any job would do.
It's funny, your uncle never went to mentioning the Bowden's problem. Or that Joey Bloggs ate his own gun about 8 months back.
Yeah, see.
Did he?
Yeah. Blew the back of his head right off.
Classic Joey.
So, would his job be open?
That's it. We waited long
So,
enough.
his job be open since he killed himself. I gotta stick to my lie. I gotta commit all the
Walk in there
way.
and get them so they're done. Let's fire it up.
What's going on?
Strap in. We're taking off.
We're not.
Captain, do the same if you're one of us.
Not in a million years.
Shut it.
Listen to me.
You know what the chain of command is? It's a chain I go get and beat you with till you understand who's in command here. But we're finishing this deal. And then maybe we'll come back for those morons. Got themselves caught. You can't change that by getting all bendy.
All what?
Got the
You got the medicine.
light
No, someone
on the
gave him a
console.
shot or something.
Yeah, early.
Keep you,
Yeah, and now it's working.
lift you up. Oh, they shine like little angels.
That's from the
Did
China.
he just go crazy and fall asleep? I told him to sit down.
You doped him.
Get off my ship.
It's a big dude. He's just like wide girth.
Hell yeah, that shit hurt.
Nice shot.
I was aiming for his head.
We'll have to drag him from here. Leave him just off the street. Notify the sheriff once we're in deep, deep space.
Why not tell him in person? Got word of a ship not far out. Came looking. Didn't expect to find you coming back.
Didn't expect to be coming.
There's nothing missing.
You were truthful back in town. These are tough times. A man can get a job. You might not look too close at what that job is.
Yeah.
But a man learns all the details of a situation like ours. Well, then he has a choice.
You
I
made a
don't
good
believe he
choice.
does.
You done right by me,
These
boy.
crates back to town.
It's really
So
weird
useful.
seeing him as a good guy.
You're totally a bad guy.
Yeah. I keep waiting for him. I thought he was gonna be bad. Did you hear him though? A man has a choice, and Mal was like, I don't think he does. The only choice was to bring it back.
Oh, that what that meant?
Now, this is all the money Niska gave us in advance. You bring it back to him, tell him the job didn't work out. We're not thieves. But we are thieves. Point is, we're not taking what's
But
in.
we are, I mean, look.
And we'll stay out of his way as best we can from here on in. You explain that's best for everyone, okay?
Keep the money. Use it to buy a funeral. It doesn't matter where you go or how far you fly. I will hunt you down. And the last thing you see will be my blade.
I mean, if I kill you now, then we can put an end to that whole conversation. Yeah.
Oh, he did that.
He didn't mean to do that, did he?
No, he did. No, he's like,
Now this is all the money this
we gotta go to the next guy.
Best thing for everyone.
Yeah, best thing. I get it.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna pass
I
on
heard
the
everything you
message.
said over there. Everything.
Hey, that's so like they actually
That's
did
what I'm
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Right.
That's how you do it. I ain't let you walk around there. You would never stop. I know.
It's just a... Ow!
Sorry. Just be careful.
That was like one of those moments where you like, in real life, this is what you should have done, but
Yeah.
they actually did it, so you're kind of thrown off. You're like,
Exactly.
oh, okay, so you just did what I thought you should do.
Super happy about that.
How's your sister?
The same. In one moment she seems perfectly cogent, the next...
That shit should have been bleeding.
It's like a child.
With a burn, that shit let you
So difficult to diagnose. I still don't know what the government was trying to do with her. So I have no idea if they succeeded.
By two ends of blue.
Sorry to keep you waiting. There's always one crisis.
We're not interested.
We're here about a theft. Medicine. On that planet.
No,
Working
they're
on
here for the
that
girl,
was
babe.
We didn't fly 86 million miles to track down a box of Band-Aids, Colonel.
We're looking for a girl. This girl.
That's what we're gonna leave you off with, so you don't know anything about
Yeah.
her.
We ain't even got to the real story yet. Y'all just still learning about. All right, that was episode 2 of Firefly, and man, that ending right there. I mean, I've been waiting for something to do that for a very long time. I mean, in my head, when you're thinking about bad guys who won't stop, who can't stop, who just will not stop, even they telling you, if you let me go and let me live, I will come back and kill you and your
So I'm
family.
gonna
and
let
your
you
kid.
go and let you live.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming you will not commit to that.
I will follow you to the end of the earth till you die. And I always think in my head, just fucking, I would just kill you right now then. Then we ain't even gotta worry about you no more. And that's what happened right here. Just get the fuck out of here. Next, bring him on up here. I love
So
that part
good.
right there.
It's so good.
I mean, and they're not even bad guys. You know, they're anti-heroes. Obviously, they're doing bad stuff for bad people. But, I mean, I expected, as soon as he found out what it was medicine for sick people. Okay, obviously, these guys are not psychos, so they're going to return the thing. But now you need to go kill that boss, too, because he ain't going to stop either coming for y'all. So, I love that part of the show right there. I'm getting acclimated to how the team gets down. And I'm liking everybody involved. Seems like everybody on the team, except for Casey, is 100% down with what's going on. And I think Casey will come around too, you know, hopefully.
I think his name's Jane in the show.
It's yeah, I'm going to just call oh, all right, what? Say it, Jane?
I think it's Jane.
Okay, well, Jane in the show will come around, and maybe he'll be just as happy to be there with the team as everybody else. I'm sure he will. But I hope nobody gets killed on the team. But I'm liking how we rocking and rolling, and I can't wait to see episode 3.
Yeah, I mean, I have to totally agree that Mal just taking out the guy and being like, oh, darn, take him out, and then bring the next guy who's like, okay, cool, I got your message. I thought that was brilliantly done. And
we
like,
ain't got no more time for you.
We legitimately weren't expecting it, so that when it happened, you're just like geeking out.
Yes.
So that was really great. But honestly, my highlight has to also be the ambassador going ahead and having her moment to put Mal in his place was fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
like,
that
I
was
loved
good.
it so much. And I also had to shout out the other portion that I really loved about that moment was the way that the shepherd, before you know who's gonna go save them, he's like, it has to be somebody elegant or upscale or graceful or whatever, and for it to be then the ambassador and like him seeing her beyond, you know, the role that she plays and all of that was a really growth moment for him too, I thought. And then Speaking about the shepherd, how does the shepherd know this big bad villain when he's like a shepherd and like, you know, like what's his backstory? How does he know who this guy is? I feel like that creates some, I don't know, that created some intrigue for me. Like he's obviously got a story too. Like where did he come from?
He
And how does that...
He probably one of them OGs that used to be running them streets out here, you know, being bad, went to jail, and you know, you get reformed in jail and you come out as a shepherd. And you make strawberries.
But anyways, I found it super interesting because even Casey, I mean Jade was like, how the hell do you know this guy? So like, I don't know, it created interest and intrigue in like trying to determine where that goes. Obviously the way they ended it too, with finally having some connection to the Alliance looking for River too, creates a lot of intrigue. But I thought, especially because the episode was shorter too, and now that we just had all of your guys' comments going in, it grounded it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I felt like the episode went so fast. So like the interest there, the like, I thought the train heist was super fun. Again, that Western theme too.
That was a good heist. I love the way that we can watch it and then always not expect what's going to happen, because that scene right there, I hope they set that up for, that's exactly what the show is, unpredictable. Yeah. You can kick somebody into the fan who don't need to be there, and I just hope I see some more like that.
It was just very real. It was very real. Like, this is how you expect people to behave
deep space,
in these scenarios. Like, this is how you would expect people to behave. So I appreciate that they're being authentic even in that regard. So this is a fun episode. I definitely hope next episode leads into some more information about River, because she's fascinating and like, what's the deal there? But again, this was really good, and I can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Firefly, Season 1, Episode number 2. And until next time, people, peace.